They need to be every bit as good as that, and probably better today.
Well, there's the usual tugging and hold. Eventually, for Malik Diouf's delivery from the corner, which is seen out of the near post by Imam Ashour. And then the shots.
You've got to put your body on the line to protect your team, even when it hurts.
Ball, Iliman and Dye around the fullback. Diatta's cross. A little bit strong for Mane. Oh dear. Pretty good with set pieces in the quarters. That one not floated quite far. Breaks here for Nicholas Jackson.
To lose balance, and that's why it flies over.
Right cross. Not really the right elevate. Comfortable for Yasser Ibrahim. Little cut back into the box. Hassan Abdelmajid is there. Nice spin by Papagay. Iliman and Dye. That's the right idea from Dye. Shot from a long way out. Well, it's on target at least from Habib Diarra. Janawi.
It's a long way out. The deflection takes all the power off it anyway. But
there's Papagay. Well, again, it's on target, and again, it's rather lukewarm.
Yeah, although I don't mind that in the box, especially around bodies, because you never know where the deflection might take it.
And Jackson, for a moment, looked like he was going to wriggle through. Egypt quick to close the door. Left, good angle for the cross in towards the near post. Good stretch. Imam Ashour desperate not to give them another one, and he's drawn the contact line beautifully. Mane trying to keep his balance, and the ball in play. Up for this set piece, it goes all the way through. Okay. Diarra should get the corner, I think, yes, off Yasser Ibrahim. A late chance for Senegal before the half-time whistle, perhaps.
They have time to take it. That's the question. They need to get a shift on, but an incredible time in the game this would be for Senegal to score.
And Diouf, who's the regular corner taker, it's been waved away. His boot around the cross. That finds only a red shirt. Senegal probing.
Probing, but it's one paced quite flat. Yes, they're keeping possession of the ball, but there has to be a purpose to it, and so far it's side to side, it's quite predictable. Need something different.
It's a good little manoeuvre by Iliman and Dye, and then a slip by his teammate Lamine Diarra, Kamara, I should say. Egypt scramble the ball clear. Corner ball for Senegal.
It's more frequent, there's no doubt, in terms of Senegal now starting to get close to the Egyptian box. It's just now the quality it's missing. And actually, quite a few corners Senegal and wasted them, so they're certain.
Corner goes short. Shot from a long way out by Lamine Kamara. Safely taken by Mohamed El Chinawi.
Go down as a shot on target, maybe hoping one of those takes a deflection on the way through and wrong foot's the goalkeeper, but again it's a half chance at absolute best.
And still nothing from Egypt. There's Marwan Attia. I've rarely seen a team so disconnected with their attackers as Egypt in this game.
Yeah, I think everything that goes forward is more by hope and luck than judgment. They're just hoping for a little bit of magic from either Salah or Marmoush. And yes, they're quality players, but they can't conjure something out of nothing. They still need a relative amount of service, and yes, they're better at making magic than most, but still, it's got to be better into them.
Hopeful ball forward by Diatta. They're going to get a corner out of it, though, Senegal. Bit of miscommunication between goalkeeper and Hossam. Which led to a bit of a debate.
Yeah, this is the earlier shot. Yeah, so hoping.
Here's Malik Diouf's corner. Off an Egyptian head. Then there's a scramble in the box. Iliman Ndiaye can't quite reach it, and now the break might be on for Egypt. Not really the quality of pass from Imam Ashour, and he's berated by Omar Marmoush because of that.
What I will say from Senegalese perspective, the corner was a lot better that time. The in-swinger, something that...
Free kick lifted towards a decent area, to be honest. The keeper was out in, well, what I hear for Iliman Ndiaye. Crepin Diatta. Look at the bodies in front of him. Everybody on deck defensively for Egypt. Wide to Mane. Diouf ignored. Diatta. Well, that was a shot. Had all the sting taken out of it by Hamdi Fati, and that should be meat and drink for Mohamed Al. And he find room for the cross. Driven back by Hamdi Fati. Papagay didn't quite have enough of a trick to get around his defence. They've managed to get the cross in the Malik Diouf's latest delivery, and again it's near post. And the shot again from long range. And then Iliman Ndiaye didn't really get the best connection.
Oh, you see there he's counting. 1, 2.
Malik Diouf's cross off the head of Yasser Ibrahim. He was too strong for Mane on the follow-up as well. Got into a good position here. Lamine Camara too close to Al Shanawi. It's a better ball from Mane. Jackson back out for Diouf. Back through Idrissa Gueye. Here's Lamine Camara. Wants to shoot, and then it's in! Incredibly! By Sadio Mane! With 13 minutes to go, the breakthrough arrives. Something out of nothing. The ball fell loose to the former Liverpool striker, and it was in the back of the net in a flash. Senegal perhaps with 1 foot in the final.
Initially, that was fortunate for Senegal. The shot happens, and I think, wrong decision. And when it comes out to Sadio Mane, probably the player on the pitch, from a Senegalese perspective, that you want it to fall through. Now, they'll be looking at that. Is Nicholas Jackson offside? This is what I'm talking about. When it comes in here, I'm thinking, don't shoot, don't shoot. Silly idea. Sadio Mane does ever so well. The strike is sumptuous, but we know that VAR will be reviewing every stage of this goal.
Well, no doubt about the finish from Sadio Mane. Does that touch off the Egyptian defender, take it into a different phase of play. Yeah, I'm sure the video assistant referee will be running the rule over those pictures. It did appear that Nicholas Jackson was just marginally in an offside position. I think that was El Hadj Diouf in the stands.
Yeah.
Former Senegal great of the past, of course. Are those celebrations to be cut short? Not for the moment. It's just his second goal at this AFCON, his 11th overall, and VAR is not getting involved. And now we have to see a very different Egypt, or just a bit of broken play that fell nicely to one of those attacking talents.
Isn't it?
Here's Lamine Camara inside the box for Senegal. Could they seal in here? The ball breaks loose, it's Papagay. And it's well over the crossbar in the end.
Needs to hit that. It takes a little bit too much time. Wants to get it onto the left and
towards the back post and headed well over the top line. It's a great finish though.
Yeah, it's a brilliant finish, hits it ever so well. It's a hard one for the goalkeeper. It's always going to be difficult for the goalkeeper in that sense.
Papachor
Strikes it here with some venom, Marmouche. The problem is straight ahead Ward Mendy.
Little Yasser Ibrahim's throw. And that is full-time. The Teranga Lions are through to a third African Cup of Nations final in the last 5 editions, thanks to Sadio Mane. And their 4th overall as the Egyptian dream runs aground in Tangier. Mo Salah's wait for a continental title goes on, but Senegal prevail as they did in the final in 2021, as they did in the World Cup playoff in 2022. And they will now meet either Nigeria or host Morocco in the final in Rabat on the 18th of January. Sadio Mane, the hero. It's finished. Senegal 1, Egypt 0.
Senegal have Egypt's number once again, and they will go on to fight for the title on Sunday in Rabat. Sadio Mane